Hi, my name is John Orning and I have the pleasure to introduce you to this year's second 4551. Today we're meeting Ross Harrison and Cirrus Australia, the market leader of innovation and design in flying. Ross has over 30 years experience in flying and business. Enjoy today's episode.
I'm Ross Harrison. I represent Cirrus Aircraft here at Caloundra Airport on the Sunshine Coast. Cirrus Aircraft are an American aircraft manufacturer. I started flying nearly 40 years ago, and I was fortunate enough to meet the Cirrus representative, and I saw the opportunity to represent this company, and here we are today. We sell somewhere between 8 and 10 new aircraft a year. This aircraft behind me is a brand new mid-range Cirrus GTS, which is the top of the range. Its current value is about $1.1 million Australian, and the average price is somewhere in the vicinity of $800,000 to 1.5, so this sort of sits mid-range. We can fly from here on the Sunshine Coast to Melbourne in about 4 hours and still have 2 hours of fuel reserve. Its performance is equal to any other aircraft on the market, so it's travelling at about 300 kilometres an hour. A lot of our customers are professionals in the medical industry who have a need to travel to do operations or run clinics. We do have a percentage of owners that are just there for private personal use, and they want to be able to fly in the safest aircraft in the world. The signature safety feature of the Cirrus aircraft is the ballistic parachute. To date, we've had 81 parachute deployments worldwide in Cirrus aircraft, and the main statistic of that is that we've had 0 fatalities. So we've had 178 people that have returned home safely to their families because of the parachute. Cirrus have 4 aircraft in the range. There's 3 piston engine aircraft, and we also have now been released in the last 2 years a single engine jet which flies higher and faster and takes more people. But the jet also has a ballistic parachute, so if it all goes wrong in the jet, it will also float to the ground, and it's not uncommon that the passengers in the aircraft don't really know how to operate an aircraft, how to fly it. The jet has a system that we call safe return. What that means is that if something goes wrong with the pilot and the pilot is incapacitated but there's nothing wrong with the aircraft, a passenger can press a button and the aircraft will find what terrain to avoid, find what weather to avoid, find the closest airport that it can land at, land the aircraft automatically and shut down on the runway, and all you have to do is open the door and get out. It's the first aircraft in the world to ever have what we call safe return. One of the coolest things about owning a Cirrus aircraft is you become part of the Cirrus family. Cirrus run a lot of events, so it gives the opportunity of owners to maybe go somewhere together on a social occasion, or we have an event we run every year where the owners can do recurrency training, some ground-based theory, and also mix that with a social environment.